I think creating a tech pack is pretty much essential for any brand in 2023, 2024, whenever you're watching this. I have this tee right here, right? Custom tags on the neck, custom tag on the hem. Custom cut and sew measurements, boxy fit on this thing, drop shoulders. Almost sold out of the design. I personally screen printed that. But for the design today, I'm gonna be having them screen print it. So we'll just go over how I basically get all this done. So first thing we're gonna go over is page 1. I just kind of like to put all the basic information up here. So I have my brand name, designer name, which is me, fabric that we're gonna be using for this product, date that I created this tech pack, sizes. I do small to double XL. Personally, I have a lot of people in my community that want the bigger sizes. I'd recommend just trying to go for a small to XL for your first drop. Maybe do a couple double XL. Then we got the style and a basic description of the t-shirt. For this one, I took a picture of a t-shirt that I really like, and then I kind of just used the brush tool. You can use the line tool as well down here. And I kind of just drew out the thing that I want and put in my different tagging and stuff. This is what my t-shirt's gonna look like to the manufacturer. All right. Page 2, I kind of go over the different materials that are going to be used in the creation of this t-shirt. For example, for this one, it's a 290 GSM, 100% cotton, black, and I want a pre-shrunk cotton. I have more detailed examples, usually linked in a separate folder in an email, of what I want my fabric to look like, so my manufacturer doesn't try to scam me and stuff. And when you do receive your sample, just make sure you always check the quality, compare it to something that you have that's like a similar weight, just to make sure you're not getting scammed by your manufacturer. Like, say you ask for 290 GSM, they charge you for 290 GSM and then they send you like a 220 GSM, bruh, like switch manufacturers immediately. So for this one, I got the woven neck label and then a woven hem label. For this shirt, the materials section is pretty minimal. If I was creating like pants, it would be definitely a lot more on this page, because I would have the buttons, maybe the different fabrics, the hardware. For this one, it's pretty simple. I just have the fabric and then the neck labels in here. And then for this next page, I have the call out. I ended up changing this once I ended up running my last one. I wanted a single stitch with a woven hem label and woven neck label. So I basically just have different call outs saying like, this is where I want this is where I want this, with different labels that correspond to the different sections in the call outs tab over here. That page is pretty simple. It's basically just detailing what you want from your manufacturer. Then we got the page 4. This is going to be the labels. So for this drop, I wanted 2 different labels, a hem label and then a neck label. For the neck label, I have the different measurements on here. And then I also have a little thing down here that says, please use the separate, oh, I made a little typo there, graphic files sent for the actual graphics. So if you don't send them the real graphic files or you forget, they're just going to try to like screenshot this or rip this, but it might just be really low quality. So definitely have a separate folder. Like I have a separate folder named source files. I basically have my original source file for the prints. I'm gonna have my original source files for the tags, all that different stuff. Then right here on page 5, we got my size chart. I'm gonna blur out all of this because y'all can't have my sizes for free. Like if you really want my sizes, send me a DM on Instagram and we can work out a deal and I can get you my size chart for my tees. But this is like my brand sauce, so I can't really be giving out my sizes like that. It's definitely something that I'll break down in a future video, like how to create a size chart from a t-shirt that you really like. For this one, I wanted like a boxy fit with drop shoulders, all that good stuff. So I included all the different measurements, pit to pit. I have the sleeve length, so the actual length of the sleeves, the center front, which is from the top to the bottom, the shoulder length, and the neck ribbing. So this part right here, I wanted it to be about 1 inch. And then I have down here a little sizing reference so that they can kind of see like, okay, this is what he means by this. Sometimes there's communication errors just because of the language barriers, so you want to just really break down everything to make sure there's no miscommunications. Finally, on the page 6, I have my actual graphic. I included a little note up here that says I want a 2-color screen print, so you can kind of figure that out, like, okay, how many colors are my design? If you look at this design, it's a white color and then a red color, and then it uses like the actual t-shirt itself. Pretty simple design. I have all my different details. So for this one, it's going to be a 14-inch wide print, 16-inch tall. Basically what you can do is you can look at a garment that you really like and then get like a measuring tape and measure out how tall is it, how wide is it. I recommend referencing an actual t-shirt that you really like. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to export each page individually as .png. So we're going to do that right now. Save as, and then we're gonna save this as a PNG. I just go here, I title it, so this is page 1, sketch. We're gonna save that to this folder, and then we're gonna continue to do this for all these different tees. Okay, so now I have all my different files saved as .pngs. Then we're gonna go here, we're gonna go to automate, PDF presentation, browse. I have all my files set up right here. So I'm just gonna click this one, click the one on the bottom, shift it. So I select all of these and then click open. Everything should be set up in here correctly, so don't try to change anything. We're gonna click save. So we're gonna title our PDF right here. All right, and this is basically gonna bundle all of our files together into a PDF. So we're just gonna wait for that to happen. And then when I go here, all of my different files set up in here, ready to go. And then I can drag this and drop this to my manufacturer along with my actual source files to make sure everything's printing correctly. I hope you all found some value in this video. If you want to check out my other stuff, I have a lot of different tutorials on my channel, and I'll be continuing to upload around 2 times a week. So next video, we're going to be breaking down the process of how to actually take your design, find a manufacturer, and start getting samples made. If you appreciate this content, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all.